Welcome to ThunderX, the podcast where electricity speaks our language. Simple and practical. Explanatory today, we're diving into one of the most important parts of the electrical infrastructure. How does electricity travel? From the moment it's generated at the power plants all the way to the light bulb in your room or the AC running in your house. Let's start from the very beginning. Electricity is generated at large power plants, like thermal stations that run on gas or coal, or renewable energy plants like solar and wind. But the electricity that comes out of these generators has a relatively low voltage, around 11 to 13 kilovolts, which is nowhere near enough to travel long distances. That's why, to send electricity over long distances, we need step-up transformers. These increase the voltage to really high levels, up to 400 or even 500,000 volts, to reduce the current and cut down on energy losses due to resistance in the cables. Here's our first key technical point. Educational, slightly slower. Line losses increase with the square of the current. So, the higher the current, the more energy you lose. That's why we boost the voltage and lower the current. Electricity then travels through overhead transmission lines on those giant towers we all see, or sometimes through underground cables, especially in residential or sensitive industrial areas. Once the electricity reaches an area close to where it's going to be used, we step the voltage down again using step-down transformers, and this happens in stages. From 220,000 volts to 66,000, to 11,000, and finally down to 400 or 220 volts, which is what we use in our homes and offices. And here's our second key technical point. Each voltage level serves a different purpose. Ultra-high voltage, for long-distance transmission. Medium voltage, for large factories. Low voltage, for homes and shops. All of this needs a complete network of substations, transformers, control panels, and distribution cables. So the electricity that reaches your home, it's been on a long and complex journey, from generation to transmission to distribution, all the way to the final user. And if you've got a prepaid meter, then your electricity is also going through a smart metering system that tracks your usage in real time.